Hey guys, it's Suiciver and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to make a video to kind of give you guys a little update, not just about like me and the things going on in my life, but also a little channel update with some exciting news. But I also figured we'd do like a get ready with me at the same time because I always find get ready with me's really kind of fun to watch, and then while you're talking and doing stuff at the same time, I feel like it makes it go by faster. So I'm going to be creating kind of like a Whimsigoth look today. I got some really cute clothes recently and I haven't tried any of them on yet, so this is also going to be like a try on to make sure these things fit. I think I got them in the right size. And I'll tell you guys where I got everything from before I put it on. But I just kind of wanted to do like a little update video and make it kind of fun at the same time. So I hope you guys enjoy watching it, and we'll go ahead and we'll start with my makeup. So I've already made a couple of makeup tutorials, so I won't like say what I'm doing step by step, and I won't really show the brands because I've shown them in other videos and I use the exact same like concealer and foundation for every makeup look I do ever. But I'm gonna start with concealer on my eyes. So the whole thing is with this look is I'm trying to go for a like a celestial look, and the outfit itself, the majority of it is black, but I did get a couple of like blue things as well. Like think like those 90s celestial bathrooms with like the gold sun and stars on them and things like that. That's kind of like the look we're going for. Now I normally do not do color, so we're gonna see how this turns out. I hope it turns out good. I don't think blue's really my color. But who knows, this could be something new. This could be a new look. We'll find out. I kind of have like half of a vision of like what I'm going for with the eyeshadow, but we'll see. It might not turn out anything like it. I'm so excited. I think we'll do like a darker blue just because, we still gotta keep it a little goth, So we'll do like a darker blue for our main color here. So let's see. Of course, all of my brushes have like black on them because I use them for nothing but black makeup. So, but it's okay. We'll just wipe it off on our wrist and kind of go with it. I'm gonna try to do like a cut crease thing maybe. I don't know. I don't really know anything about makeup. I just kind of throw shit on my face and hope it works out. So the big news that I want to get into is that for this channel, it is coming up on my 1-year anniversary of making this channel. And I'm super excited because even though I've only been making videos for about 6 months on this channel, when I originally created this channel, it was with the end goal to start making content for YouTube. So the fact that I finally kind of like took the plunge and did it, I'm super happy with. So I figured we would celebrate. And coincidentally, the anniversary of my channel reaching 1 year old is the day before my birthday. So it's gonna be like a 2-for-1, right? Like it's my anniversary for YouTube and it's also my birthday. At least when I keep it all together like that, it's hard to forget it, right? Also, I figured I'd put, like a little glitter on here too, because to me, there's no such thing as too much glitter, right? So we'll even put it up here too, The whole thing can be a little glittery. Might as well, right? It'll be cute. It'll be cute. And if it's not cute, oh well, who cares? This is an experiment anyways. Not every experiment works. So, back to what I was saying. Sorry. So since this channel is reaching its 1-year anniversary, I wanted to do something special for it. And I'm making this video now. This video should release like right before the anniversary. Even though I'm making it like a week and a half early, but that's because I know I'll be kind of busy when the day actually comes. So I will make like a little post on YouTube about it, but I wanted to make the video now just to say that in celebration of me hitting the 1-year anniversary mark on YouTube, I want to do something for like the people. So what I plan on doing is I'm going to take my follower count, whatever it is on the actual day of the anniversary, which is February 27th. I'm going to take my follower count and I'm going to match that number as a donation to St. Jude's Children's Hospital for cancer research. And I think that would be just kind of like a fun way to be like, yay, it's 1 year anniversary. So, and also, you know, give to a good cause. All right, y'all, we're going to get back to it in a second, but I got to lock in here because, you know, doing eyeliner, it's a whole thing. So I got to lock in. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can like see the swoop, but like I'm kind of digging it. Now it's getting it symmetrical on the other side. That's going to be the issue. Oh my God. You know that term, sisters, not twins? These aren't even cousins. I'll tell you right now. Okay. I feel like it's a look. I got to clean up like this little thing right here, but all in all, I feel like the eyes look okay. Okay, so I kind of like freshened up the lines and everything, so I think the eyes are done, so we're going to move on to our foundation. Exciting. So for the reason I chose St. Jude's Children's Hospital, besides the fact that, you know, they're all about trying to cure childhood cancer, which 100% everybody should be for. For those of you who don't know, I work in the healthcare setting, and I work in a hospital. And what I do, in the healthcare setting, I see a lot of people who, you know, have these chronic conditions or have cancer or have these debilitating issues in life. And when you treat people like that every day, you tend to have a very different outlook on things, I think, than people who don't have to deal with that every single day. And having to take care of people in all their different stages of life, it's a very humbling experience. And all you want is to make this person better, and you don't have a magic pill that can make them better, and you're sitting here and you're doing everything you can to help these people. It's very humbling, and that's all I can say is it's humbling. I see how hard it is for adults going through things like this, and then the fact that we have children in this world who have to go through these terrible events at, you know, 5, 6, 7 years old. That's just insane. I know people are working as hard as they can, and those people are a lot smarter than me, and, you know, I pray every day that we're able to find a cure for all types of cancers. And honestly, I hope I get put out the job. Finding a cure for cancer is something very near and dear to my heart. I've lost multiple family members to cancer, and just seeing what people go through, it's a horrible thing, and there's no place for it in the world. And if we can find a way to prevent that from happening for people, I 100% think we should be all for it. So that's why I chose St. Jude's. I also chose St. Jude's because they are one of the minority charities that actually uses the money to, you know, do what they say they're going to do. Because you have a lot of charities that are for profit, or maybe out of every dollar they get, they give like 7 cents to the actual cause. But St. Jude's, if you actually look them up, they're very well known for giving the majority of the money that they receive towards the actual research and the actual, you know, responsibilities that comes with that charity. It's very, very little of it actually goes to like administrative costs and things like that. And also another thing about St. Jude's is if you are treated at St. Jude's, you do not receive a bill for any of the care, for any of the housing, or anything that you receive from St. Jude's. It is completely covered, and it's covered by donations like the one I will be giving. So please, if you have it in your heart or in your wallet, because I know we're all very much just trying to get by nowadays, and, you know, if you can, I would really appreciate if you too would make a donation to St. Jude's. I'll include a link down below. Just because, you know, if you have a little to give to someone else, I'm very much about, you know, helping others when you yourself, your needs are taken care of, you know. I'm sorry if any of that sounded weird. I'm not really good at like expressing myself. So now to slightly change gears, I want to talk about my next video that I will be posting to my channel after this one, and that is my like first ever vlog. So I thought that I would bring my like big Lumix camera that I make all of my content on, but when I originally went and got a tattoo last year, I planned on bringing this camera with me and recording the process and uploading it as a YouTube video. However, my camera's really big and it's pretty bulky, and when we actually got inside, I just felt like there wasn't a lot of space for me to properly be sitting there and like recording. Of course I would have asked permission before I did it anyway, but since I decided not to, I didn't even ask permission from the tattoo artist. But I was really like, well, I kind of need something smaller if I'm gonna be, you know, wanting to film stuff out and about, because I mean, not only just for not walking around with a giant bulky camera, but also because I don't want to attract super much attention to myself. I ended up talking to my mom, and my dad had a GoPro that he used before he passed away, and so I asked my mom if she could maybe find it, and if, you know, she didn't want to use it or didn't have a need for it, I'd love to have it because I could take it with me when I go places to make videos. And she said yes. So she brought me over my dad's GoPro, and right now I'm waiting on a new battery pack to come in the mail, because unfortunately the battery in it will not charge. I guess it's kind of just hit its, you know, lifespan, but that's okay, because I mean, the camera's 8 years old now, so it doesn't surprise me that the battery needs to be replaced. But I've got a battery coming in. I've also got an SD card coming in, and I hope to take that with me when I go to where we're going for my birthday, so that way I can make a little vlog and show you guys everything we do. I have a whole itinerary planned. We're only going for one night, so we're gonna go down in the morning and we'll spend the night there, and then we'll come back the next day. And my mom, being a very gracious person, has decided that she would come and spend the night here on our farm and, you know, watch our animals for us and make sure everyone's taken care of, which I'm super duper appreciative for, because it is a lot of animals, and we wouldn't be able to even just go take a day and go somewhere and do something if it wasn't for her coming and helping us. And it is quite a drive, because my mom lives about 2.5 hours from where we live, so it's a drive, and it's not interstate. It's nothing but like back roads the whole way, because we live in the middle of nowhere. So I was very thankful that she agreed to come and watch her animals for us. So also, I do plan on eventually making a video about our farm and kind of showing you guys all of our animals and like what we kind of raise and like what we do with all of our animals, because I think it's really interesting, and I don't think a lot of goth people have like a whole farm. I guess I've heard people call us y'alternative, which is fair enough, because I mean, I live in the deep south and I grew up in the deep south, and you can probably hear it in the way I talk. But I think it would be kind of cool, because I don't think a lot of people have seen my farm in real life, and it's really all I talk about in real life. And I would say like 99% of what I do in real life directly translates to the farm, like my full-time job. I love the life we've built here, so I mean, I don't mind having to work to afford it. I mean, we all have to work, so might as well have a nice hobby on my downtime. Alright, and our last thing to do is put on our lipstick, and then we are done with our makeup and we can move on to the outfit. Okay, so I think we're done with our makeup, so now we're going to go ahead and pull out the clothes, and I'm going to show you guys what I bought. Okay, so I have multiple baggies here to show you. We're going to start with the skirt. So this is kind of what this whole piece is based off of, okay? Hear me out. So my mom bought this for me. It's a black skirt. It goes down to like almost my ankles, and it's got blue flowers and like a moth on it. Like, tell me that isn't so beautiful. It's long. It's got multiple layers, so it's got like the mesh layer of the color, and then it's got black underneath. So I think this is super duper cute. Like, look, oh, look at how cute that color is. So this is what the outfit's based off of, okay? Now, my mom bought this for me from Shine, however it is pronounced. I know that is a bad thing, but my mom bought it for me as a gift. So what am I gonna do with it? The next thing I bought, I got this off Etsy. I got a beautiful, this is the shirt. It is a beautiful, like deep blue, I don't know if you can tell, velvety leotard. It's like a leotard, it goes all the way down. And I bought this because I hate tucking in my shirts. Because 9 times out of 10, they come untucked anyway. So I bought this because I'm like, well, this can't become untucked because it's a one piece. So it's got little straps, little spaghetti straps, or slightly thicker spaghetti straps, like lasagna straps, we'll call it that, because you know the lasagna pieces of pasta are thick as hell. So this will be the shirt, which I'm excited to see how it all looks together. Again, I haven't tried any of this on, so like I hope it fits. It does seem a little small, the leotard, but we'll see. Next, I bought this corset, also off Etsy, and it's beautiful. It's a short corset, which I'm a little worried about how it's gonna look because all of my corsets are very long, because I have a tummy and I'm trying to cover it up. But this is like, it's a really, really short corset, if you can see it. And it's got this really pretty pattern on it. I hope it focuses on it. It's really pretty. It's got like little vines on it. I'm excited to see how it looks. And I promise I will be good. And I don't know all the names of these Etsy shops off the top of my head, so I will post a link to all of the Etsy shops where I got each item from in my description. So if you like anything that you see, you're more than welcome to buy it. But my next thing I want to show you is, this is a purse. I love purses. I only have I have one purse that I use all the time, and then I have like a smaller purse that I switch it out for when I don't want to carry it around because my main purse is heavy. So this is like a medium sized purse. It's beautiful. I also got this off Etsy. It's like got this beautiful blue flowers, and then it's got the moon, and I thought it was so cute. Then the next thing I got was this black like lacy. It's very delicate. It's like a cardigan. It's see-through, as you can tell, because you can see me. And it's really long. It goes like all the way down to probably like my knees. And I'm 5'5", so it's pretty long. Then the last clothing-ish item I have, because this isn't technically a piece of clothing, is I bought this beautiful moonstone necklace off of Etsy. It's super, super pretty. Okay, so I tried to show the camera what the little like pendant looks like, but it won't let me. So I'm gonna put a photo like right here of what it looks like. It's beautiful. It's like this bluish green coloring, and it's got a little face in it. And then my final piece of the outfit, which is gonna tie it all together, is my Demonia boots I bought. So my husband, bless him, he got me a gift card to Demonia for Christmas. So I bought myself a pair of black little Demonia boots. They're holographic, like look at the shine, look at the shine. And I think they're called, I think the name is Shakers, if I remember correctly. I think the model name on the website is Shakers. But I really, really loved these boots. I've worn them once already, and they were super duper comfortable, and they were really cute. So I decided, you know, since they got that kind of holographic look to them, I would just make them the shoes for this outfit. I'm gonna put all of this on, and I'm going to show you what it looks like all together. And I think I'm not gonna do anything crazy in my hair. I'm not gonna straighten it or anything because I'm trying to not put so much heat on my hair. But I'm going to like do like a cute little updo or something. And then I'm gonna show you guys the finished look. So give me a second and I'll be back. think the outfit is super, super cute. I was really worried when I was putting it on. I was like, I hope everything fits. I hope it all kind of matches and nothing looks crazy. I know you couldn't really see my shoes in it. I'm sorry, but I actually had to wear them to be able to like get a full body shot just because of the way my camera has to sit on this makeshift stand I have right now. So they ended up, you know, I'm wearing them. They're a part of the outfit. You just couldn't see them, but it's okay. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed my get ready with me. I also hope you guys were excited about the news of not only our 1-year anniversary charity donation, but also for the upcoming video of my first ever vlog for this channel where my husband and I are going to celebrate my birthday. So as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, whenever you're watching this, because it's on the internet, so it is forever. And I'll see you all later, so bye guys!
1,000 lives and it feels the same.